Hello everyone, my name is Diogo and I'm here representing the Caregiver Project. Thank you for being with me in this literacy session. The Caregiver Project is an Horizon project and it's co-funded by European and multinational funds. It brings together 4 countries, Portugal, Spain, Italy and Poland, with the collaboration of Ukraine. The project is coordinated by a SATLA, Escola Superior de Saúde Atlântica, and our main goal is to improve the health literacy of caregivers, especially about cardiovascular diseases. We also aim to help them to develop better caregiving skills using different tools, including immersive virtual reality. Today, you are not focused on the person who needs care, but on you, the caregiver, because caregivers also need care. Your health, your emotions, your health being, they matter too. Being a caregiver is a role full of responsibility, and if for one side it can be rewarding, it also brings challenges. Three of the most common challenges are the stress management, the social isolation, and the time management. Being a caregiver and speaking about the stress management, this condition can be both physically and emotionally demanding. And it's completely normal to feel overwhelmed and anxious. This happens because you are not a health professional and suddenly you are giving medication, helping with hygiene, or managing medical appointments. Stress makes part of this, but let me be clear. This stress shouldn't be a constant state. You deserve support. With the right information, tools, and time to take care of yourself, things can get better. For that, don't hesitate to seek help. Try to reach to healthcare professionals or support groups. They're here to guide you. Also share responsibilities. If you can try to divide tasks with family or friends. You don't have to do everything on your own. Find some practice that relax you. Find a hobby or an activity that helps you to relax, and don't do just once. Try to make it part of your new routine. And maybe one of the more important, stay active. Even light or moderate physical activity can boost your energy and mood, but don't forget to make it regular. Remember, small changes can have a big impact on your well-being. Apart of the stress, having an intense routine as a caregiver can sometimes cause you to distance yourself from friends and family. This distance can make you feel lonely, isolated, and maybe unsupported. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, and it's important to stay connected with others, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Even if it's not potential, if your support network is essential, not just for your well-being, but also for the person you take care for. When you feel supported, you're better prepared to provide care with patience, energy, and especially presence. It's important to keep a regular connection with those around you, even if it's just for a brief moments, even if it's just for a call per day, a video call per day. Reaching out to friends and family can make a big difference in how you feel, and also helps you to combat feelings of isolation. Try to participate in events or activities, even cultural ones, like cinema, like theater, concerts, or sometimes out markets, place where you can interact with the others. I repeat again, this is important, and it is important to treat it as an essential task. It is important for your well-being. This is about finding balance and make time for yourself too. Balancing time between work, personal life, and caregiving can often make you feel like you're failing in one of these areas. Again, it is normal to feel overwhelmed, especially when you are trying to give your best in every parts of your life. But remember, this is not about perfection. It's about doing the best you can and finding moments of balance whatever is possible. You are doing your best, and that truly matters. That is truly matters. What tips that I can give you? Try to plan ahead your schedule. This can help you balance caregiving and personal life. If you really create a schedule, it will be allow you to allocate specific time for both. Also, try to set priorities. Identify the most urgent tasks and be sure that you are leaving space for the rest and self-care. Remember, taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. And when it is possible, delegate tasks, sharing responsibilities with others like family members or formal caregivers to make your life easier. It's okay. This helps you to create balance. If you are the only one in charge, you will not have space for failing sometimes. And sometimes it's normal to fail. And these moments, when you fail, you need people that can be in charge too. This topic that we are addressing today, it can be controversial and maybe seen as something not realistic, but society isn't perfect, and sometimes health support systems are often fragile or inconsistent. But recognizing that you need help is the first step towards finding solutions. Being a caregiver can be very stressful. Over time, this stress can lead you to problems like anxiety, depression, or even health issues like cardiovascular diseases. But that's okay. That's why it's important to look after your own health too. You cannot take care of others if you cannot take care of yourself first. That's it's the truth. For that, it's important to recognize the signs of stress and exhaustion. The burnout signs. Some common signs include feeling constantly tired, even if you rest a lot. Find it difficult to live with small changes during the day, or sometimes when you intentionally avoid spending time with friends or family, or if there is a lack of motivation for simple daily activities or hobbies that you once enjoyed. If you feel insomnia, or in the other hand, if you feel sleepy all the time, if you feel constantly like you're not doing enough or not being good enough caregiver, or if you have sometimes not just psychological symptoms but also physical symptoms like headaches or stomach issues or muscle tension. This if is without a reason, of course. This is also can be a warning signs of burnout. If you're noticing any of these signs, it's your body's way to telling you it's time to take care of yourself and it's time to calm down a little bit. And today, this is what we are talking about. I invite you to talk about this.